Hello Scorpio, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your Hidden Blessings reading for the next 30 days approximately. All my readings are timeless, so keep that in mind. They're intended for whenever you are watching. We're jumping right in here with the Wisdom of Tao, and then we'll go into some tarot and end with some inspiration cards. Okay, you got growth and the element of wood, which is also the earth element. Okay, let's see. There is auspicious energy around you. You are experiencing vigorous growth. This is a good time to learn, to develop new ideas, new ways of doing things. Break away from old unhealthy habits and step out of your comfort zone. Your reward is ahead. Yes. So the hidden blessing is that whatever you're going through right now, your reward is ahead. And I'm sure there's more than one reward. It says about learning new ways to develop things. Okay. It's a good time to learn and develop new ways of doing things. So there are hidden blessings in these new ways of doing things. Okay, you might be like, well, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to clean my house that way. I don't want to drive to work that way or wherever that way. I don't want to do it that way. When you know a change of pace will probably do you a lot of good. You might be saying to yourself, well, why bother? But it does make a big difference. So it's kind of like knowing deep down that this little thing really will help you a great deal. It's going to invite more little things that build up to big change, big positive, healthy change. And I feel like it's going to expand your mind too. I feel like your mind is going to become more open to even learning bigger things. This could be something you were always curious about but didn't think you had the capability of truly understanding, but now you do because you're open to it. So the hidden blessing is the little things. The little things are going to open you up to the bigger things. All right, this is the Gilded Tarot Royale. Let's see what else we have for Scorpio. Oh, look at this, the Nine of Cups. This is a wish coming true. Here's your blessings. This is abundance, having everything you need. Joy, satisfaction, good health. Your friends, your family, your loved ones. Also, being joyous around you in your company, feeling welcoming, feeling confident and secure enough to welcome others to come join you in your bliss. And we have the King of Cups. Who just got this? Cancer just got this, the King of Cups. So this is strong water energy, emotional stability, emotional calm, no matter what's going on around you. You can keep your center. You can stay right in the eye of this storm. It doesn't have to sweep you away. And this is having the wisdom of knowing that. And that's the growth. That's the growth we see here. And see, I'm noticing the bamboo. Okay, the bamboo has to do with good luck. Okay, so that's jumping out at me. And good luck doesn't do us any good unless we recognize it, appreciate it, do something with it, be open to it, right? So keep that in mind. We have the Five of Wands. I did shuffle these cards very well, just so you know, because Cancer also got this. So this could be about learning something, because that's what we started out talking about. You're learning something new. You might feel awkward at first and think this isn't for you because you feel awkward and like you're just not getting it. Keep going. Look at the beautiful sky. It's like that bright golden with the purple. So like your upper chakras are opening up, your higher mind. Love it. All right, let's go in and clarify the Nine of Cups, King of Cups, and Five of Wands. All right, Scorpio, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. And make sure you hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. All right, so clarifying the Nine of Cups, we have the Five of Swords. This is about picking your battles. Sorry about the focus. I think I need to adjust this after this reading. So sorry about that. Let's try again. So the Nine of Cups is being clarified by the Five of Swords. Picking your battles. I feel like if there's someone who is coming around with negativity while you are in a joyous place, this is about picking your battles, okay? You might need to ask this person to leave. I feel like you're saying to yourself, oh, well, I'm going to let that person slide because I need to pick my battles, right? Whereas that could be more enabling. You need to look around, right? My advice is to look around and see if this person is making other people uncomfortable, not just you. Okay, if so, it might be time to say, listen, you can't do that here. I feel like someone is drinking and carrying on in your home, in the vicinity, like where you're in charge of or something like that. And you need to ask them to leave because that's not appropriate and that's not the energy you want around. And I'm not saying that, people can't like have a responsible drink. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that this person is carrying on and it's inappropriate, and that's a battle that you would want to face, as opposed to just let that person slide and make everybody else uncomfortable or cause some kind of problem. So that just popped up for me. Always be safe too. This person may need you to, or you may need to call somebody to give this person a ride in order to keep everybody safe, including that person, but everybody, not just the people around you, wherever you are, if it's like a party or a dinner or something, but also people on the road. So whoever's giving you a hard time about this, know that it's your responsibility to get this person a ride. And the next step might be to say, listen, you can't come here anymore. I don't like these messages when they come up because my intention is to give uplifting messages. This reading is supposed to be about hidden blessings, so I think it will be a hidden blessing when you step up and say, no, you can't do that here. This is my bliss. This is my place where I've invited people to come, join me, join in the happiness, and no, you are not going to come in here and ruin that. And I am not going to allow other people to be endangered because of you. Okay, so this might be a tough lesson for you, but it's time for you to stand up and put your foot down and say, no, this isn't happening anymore. The King of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Sometimes she's a little bit dreamy. But with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I'm getting a very kind, loving energy. So this disruption that happens will be super, super obvious. And this person is going to be attracted to your kindness and the kindness of this gathering or group of people. And they're going to think they can just take advantage of that and walk all over your face. So don't let that ruin your happiness. Deal with it and then go back to your happiness. Okay? I think that message has a lot to do with this first card. New ways of doing this. It's time to break the cycle of enabling and just letting someone get away with that behavior, because you're not really keeping the peace for yourself, for that person, for everyone else. It's actually making it worse. And unfortunately, well, it seems that it's unfortunate for you, like that you're the one that has to speak up, put your foot down, lay down the law. You're kind of wishing somebody else would just do it, but they're not, and you're actually going to be in this position where you have to do it, and things are going to be so much better, and you're going to realize it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks because it's a serious matter. It affects others. The Five of Wands is being clarified by Temperance. There could be a Sagittarius in your life or strong Sagittarius in your chart. This is about balancing out learning new things, balancing out how you feel about yourself, how you feel emotionally when it comes to feeling awkward, learning something new, feeling like you're not as confident as you normally are, Scorpio. It's about going with it. Realizing you're starting to get it, realizing maybe you actually like this, maybe you like this new change, maybe you like this new idea after all. I feel like you're secretly realizing, hey, I like this change. I like getting up an hour earlier to do such and such exercise, or just have some extra time in the morning. So it's about getting away from that stubbornness, like I do it this way and this way only, and I don't need to change. But then you implement a little bit of change and it opens you up. I feel like someone listening, your mind is sharper because you've implemented some kind of change, and like changing your routine is what I mean. And it makes you feel more excited and you have more mental clarity. Nine of Cups and Five of Swords. Oh, look at this. It's being clarified by 10 of Pentacles. So this mental clarity could very well bring you in unexpected monetary gain. Okay, I like that. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is being clarified by Judgment. This is a higher calling here. Don't do things the old way, like letting that person slide. It's time for you to listen to that higher calling and say, no, this isn't going to happen anymore. You can't come here anymore and get drunk and make everybody feel like they have to babysit you. Now, this does not have to be a drinking situation, but it could be. I think that's one of many examples. This could be someone just coming in to cause trouble. I used to know someone who they lived out of state, and every time they came home for the weekend, they would be on their best behavior on Saturday. But you knew by Sunday, they will be starting, you know what, with everybody around them, starting all kinds of trouble, and then Sunday evening leaving everybody feeling frustrated, angry, maybe arguing with one another, feeling upset and almost like, like violated in a personal way, like emotionally, like how dare that person come in and say all these mean things or pit people against one another. It's a situation like that. This is you listening to that higher calling and putting a stop to this, or else it'll just happen again and again, and each time it happens it'll be worse. So hopefully that story resonated with someone. You may be in a similar situation, and you know what I'm talking about here. The Five of Wands and Temperance, beautiful, is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. I was talking about luck before, wasn't I? Was that you? Yeah, luck. And with the bamboo. Okay? There's good luck coming in. And this good luck isn't just like it's being handed to you out of the blue. You've worked really hard to be where you are emotionally, at your work, your business, whatever you do, schooling, learning, whatever you're doing. You've worked very, very hard taking care of your family. And things start to become easier when you stand up for yourself and stand up for what you know is right. Okay? And I feel like the universe is rewarding you, okay? Call on your guides and angels. Know that they're there. Know they're here to protect you and guide you. Don't be afraid to ask for that protection and guidance. All right, so let's wrap this up with the Secret Garden inspiration cards. What else for Scorpio? Okay. We have play among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed, little secrets to uncover. Yes, it's in the little things. Notice the beauty when you're outside, the different colors, the flowers, the trees, the air. Listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. Yes. And call on your guides and angels, like I was saying. That will bring you a lot of joy and peace, give you a lot of faith that everything will be okay. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again.